Hello and welcome to the interview questions. We are going to talk the top 5 interview questions which will be helping you to get selected in any of the job interviews. These 5 interview questions are very important questions whenever it comes to clearing any of the interview. So the first of all, you should understand that the job which you are going to get as your dream job, and if there are any job postings, try to understand the mind of the interviewer, what they would like to get in that job. So now we will start this video starting with the 5 interview questions. The first question is in front of your screen. The first question is tell me about yourself. This is one of the very key questions whenever it comes to the interview. But it looks like very simple, but answering this question is not so simple. It requires a good practice prior to answering this question. So you need to start from my name is so and so. I studied in this university, this college, and I have total this much of experience. In case if you have experience, and you worked in starting from last organization to the till today, you need to tell them that which organization you have worked in, and try to provide emphasis in those words which are very highly impacting during the interview. So this interview should be highly in, in highly effective if you try to find out those keywords during your during your introduction part. And this question is raised to introduce yourself during that particular interview. And mostly this will be the first question in most of the interviews, and be prepared to answer this question. As well as you can also try to provide them some of the your uniqueness about yourself. If you have any hobbies, if you like hiking, you like biking, or you like creating food, you would like reading books, but something you should be very clear about that, what all you like, and try to tell them that you are a growth looking person. So you are reading, you are studying, you are learning day by day. The next question which goes with the interviews is, what are your strengths? These strengths are which enables you to create value for any organization, right? You may have many skills, but what you can do well will come into these strengths, which are proven skills through which you have achieved something. Right? You should have this list of your greatest strengths and the corresponding examples ready with you, and try to practice them and try to recall as and when it is needed. This is one of the very main thing which is looked by the interviewer in your CV or a resume, as well as they try to understand from you how you have achieved these strengths and how this can help organizations to grow further in the areas where they are looking for. So the next question, third of an interview, which is again mostly asked by most of the organizations, what are your weaknesses? And this is a very tricky question whenever it comes to you. And if you have not prepared well, it may land up to shorting the people. If there are 10 people who are coming to give the interview, and you are also one of them, if this question is asked, if all 10 are good in all these areas, then how to select only few people for that particular position. So you need to be very clear about how to answer this question. So weakness, also this question you can answer with your strength. Actually, how you can do that, you can just see here on this example. I push my people too hard sometimes to complete the project. I like work with a sense of urgency, and everyone is not always on the same frequency. Right here you are telling your strength that you would like to get the work done as per the project plan. However, this is a weakness also, because you try to push a little bit hard to the people, right? The negative side of these kind of answers are also there. Sometimes the interviewer are very experienced interviewer. They know that the people are trying to just get this answer, right? But you need to know about your weaknesses as well and be honest to answer this question in such a way that it should not come as a reverse for you. Or you can say that you invest such a huge time in the reading, right? So if you are putting the more time in the reading, sometimes it hurts that you are not able to manage your morning walks or maybe the exercises or maybe your another hobbies, right? So you can answer this question in a better way as well. So the next question, which is mostly asked by the organization, why are you leaving? Right? This is also a very important question for the participants. Whenever this question is asked, you should be very clear that why you are changing your current role or you are changing your current position or you are looking for different organization, because this is something which again may go positive and a negative both. So you need to be very clear that how to answer this. First of all, you need to be very clear that you are looking for a job to create more value for the organization, and don't talk about any negative things about wherever you are working, because this is not the right approach to answer this question. Wherever you have worked, whatever bosses you are working with, whatever organization you are working, all should be the positive, because they have created a lot of you have created a lot of value for them and they have supported to you as well. Yes, you are looking for a change for the better opportunities because you may have gained a lot of skills and a lot of experience from the previous work in those organizations, and you may not be getting full utilizations in those organizations due to their specific business model or maybe due to any other reason. So you need to be very clear that you are looking for more challenging job to get more value for the organization wherever you work, through which you can also get some additional growth. This is the way you can answer, maybe different, but it depends upon what kind of growth you are looking for and how you are looking for by design, right? So this is one of the good questions. You can answer that as well. The next question which goes, why should I hire you? Think about it. If you are an interviewer and you are asking that same question to anyone else, why should I hire you? What is in your mind which you would like to hear from the other person, right? Why should they hire you, right? So whenever it comes to this kind of question, here the suggestion goes that whenever you are going for an interview, try to find out which role you are going to give an interview first of all, and what is there in the mind of the interviewer. So whenever you read the job description at least 2 or 3 times, you will be very clear that why they should hire you, right? And you can answer it based upon that. Thank you. And in case of you have any query, you can comment in the comment box. We'll shortly come back with the next more questions.